Hey guys, welcome back to another video where we are going to look at some of the usability enhancements which have been added to Work Center module in Agile.nx version 9 software update 1 release. Work Center is perhaps the most frequently used module within Agile Point, where end users of the platform spend their entire day raising new requests, completing their assigned tasks, consuming reports, etc. And hence, we are always on a lookout for feedback from our customer base on how to make the whole experience more user friendly. The enhancements we are showing today are all coming from our user group requests. Let's look at these in action. So I'm in my Work Center module right now, and the first enhancement is around the search capability. So as you already might have noticed, there is a search functionality available at the top, both in grid as well as card view. What we have done is we have started providing a type ahead kind of capability. So if I'm searching by process instance name, if you see my process instance name over here is leave request and then the name of the user and the date. And if I start typing, it brings up a type ahead kind of a functionality. Similarly, if I go in and type, say, leave request, it brings in all the 3 leave requests in there. So now once you have found the one which you have to work on, you can always click on it and it filters down to that particular item. The type ahead feature by default will show you up to 200 items, and as you if you are working in a bigger task list with more than 200 items matching the search criteria, as you start typing more and more characters, it will filter it down further. The same capability is available in the grid view as well. Now the next functionality is around bulk actions. We have a bunch of bulk actions already available in past around reassigning the task cancelling processes. Now we have added bulk actions for adding multiple tasks to the planner. So you can select multiple of these and add it to the planner. Or you can select multiple of these and add it to your watch list. So now moving on to the next enhancement, that's in the grid view. One of the requests we were getting is if somebody has put a filter over here in the grid view to persist it across the session as long as user is working in Work Center. So if I go over here and I put a filter, I have one process instance which belongs to PayPal processing. If I navigate to any other options within the Work Center and come back to my tasks, the filters would persist. Now, if you navigate to one of the other modules and come back, the filter would be reset. So let's remove this filter now. I'm going to clear it out. The next enhancement is around support for a new column called created date. So as you can see, I have a created date column. By default, this is off. If you go to settings module, Work Center, under column, there's a new setting over here, created date. As I said, by default, it is off. I've already enabled it in my environment. And as you can see in the grid view now, I can see the created date on which this task was created. This request was coming in from customers because in a group task, which is a new status, right now it has not been assigned to anybody. They wanted to see the created date as well. So that option is now available. The next enhancement is around visibility of the filter. So as you can see right now, I have an apps I own filter. Now in classic Work Center, we did have an option where apps I own filter would have automatically disappeared for people who are not app owners on any of the application. This was missing in the modern Work Center, so we have added it back. If I navigate to my other window where I'm logged in as a regular user, as you can see, because this user is not an app owner, the apps I own filter has been disabled for him. So I'm going to move back to my original portal over here. With this, we come to the end of this video. As mentioned earlier, we are always on a lookout for feedback on how to improve the user experience of the Work Center. So please continue sharing your feedback with us. Thanks a lot for your time.